Hi, and welcome again to another edition of Market Analysis for today, Friday, TGIF, Friday 18th, Friday 18th of 2024. I'm Giovanni Benacourt, and this is a recording previous to the USA session open. All right, so let's take a look at the indices on a daily candlestick chart. We saw how yesterday the Nasdaq had a nice little run towards yesterday to the previous day's opening. It hit that upper channel, upper Bonnier band, and it retraced. It did close in the green. Today we are also looking with the same momentum to the upside. So therefore, we've created a double top right around that level of 20,650 and 40 something. So around that area, a double top, has been created. So most likely that's our target for that's our initial place to go to. After that, if we happen to fluctuate above that double top, then we obviously be homing out towards the 20,800 first resistance level. But I think the market is going to be also another quiet day. But hey, you never know. But let's just obviously stay with the momentum to the upside. S&P also had a particular nice peak above, created another all-time high. So it is on its all-time highs ways. So we are also in the green so far in the S&P. So let's also assume that, first of all, we need to revisit that high from yesterday. So that's our target if we're going to be going long. If you're looking to go short on the S&P, then you might want to obviously take a look at levels that you were previously met. So yesterday's low, previous days open, and which is also around like a triple bottom-ish way. So right around 58.60 can be our first target for a lower momentum or lower trend or swing to a reverse one. So that's on the S&P for today. Let's take a look at the Dow. The Dow, however, also making new all-time highs. Right now is kind of just doing a small short retracement. So could that be just momentum being picked up for another leg up and getting to 43,700 today? Could that be? So since we're so close as a market, so let's just use that level as probable level of resistance, and let's just use this double bottom created early in the week. So that's 43,000. That's the Dow. There, the Russell also. So Russell, after having a parabolic movement to the upside on yesterday we did see a little bit correction retracement, but today we're seeing also another green day. 2,300 is right around the corner, so that's our first target, and then just the resistance that we have had yesterday. So stay long the indices. Crude oil, well, let's see what's going to happen now with crude oil now that Israel did what they did, took out the Hamas leader. So will that bring back the Iranians? Okay, so now we're gonna, retaliate. Israel has to yet retaliate against Iran for what they did. So $70 is where the market is looking to have found a bottom. Yesterday it did fluctuate to our support level. It did buy a later trade below it, but quickly retreated and closing the green. So this momentum and to the upside, can we trade beyond this gap, which is basically already closed again with today's fluctuation? So one way to look at it, we'll probably do another momentum to the upside. Let's see if that's the case. Obviously, if the RSI was above 50, that will give us some more of a bullish scenario. But obviously, again, this could just drop and come back and test again this level that we have had yesterday. So the trend is lower, so stay with the trend. Selling that crude oil, Nat Gas. whenever it loads Nat Gas, with a load Nat Gas. Let's see. It's taking its sweet time to load. Sometimes the charts just freeze up. So we just gotta be patient with it. All right, so here we go. So Nat Gas has been on a tier, trending lower and lower. So we're gonna have to bring down our resistance to right about here. We could actually just use the 50-day moving average. It is a dynamic resistance level. So yesterday it did had a nice thread into the previous day's range. It retreated and it closed in the red. So today is it did kind of open with a small gap up, but it is within yesterday's range and it hasn't moved that much. So probably today it could just stay idling and just being flattish. So I'm gonna leave the same levels. The 200-day moving average is right below it, so that is at a level of support. So you could get burned if you go long or short. So I'll be staying out of it. All right, so let's open up gold, because gold is in complete new territory right now. We are trading towards above that first resistance level. Anything beyond here is all new territories, new levels to be traded. So we really don't have any previous history, volume nodes and anything like that, or any previous resistance or supports that we can come in or any other chart formations. This is new territory. So from here on, just 2720, now that we are above that first level of resistance. So being long gold. All right. Silver. Okay, so silver is also making a nice move to the upside. 32.48, 32.50 is going to be that level of resistance for silver, and perhaps even some more. So keep that in mind. Copper is making a comeback. It has actually right now, just with this fluctuation, it has recovered 1, 2, 3 days of market fluctuation to the downside. So hey, get long copper. It's picking up. Bitcoin is also right around, bouncing off that level of resistance that we have. So Bitcoin is also another, as Bitcoin follows a whole lot the gold fluctuation. So keep that in mind. So being long silver, Bitcoin. The euro seems to have found some more grounding after the cuts. So let's just lower our level of support to the lower Bollinger Band, and then let's use yesterday's low as our first level of support. Okay, so perhaps today will be the day for the euro to recuperate. Some of this, shows up such a pronounced downtrend. So keep that in mind. Perhaps long. Pound also. So resistance levels we have here. Look at a 50-day moving average. That's a nice target, and that could most likely happen as the dollar index declines. Will today be, after having 4 days in a row up in the green, will today be one of the days that it'll retreat and bouncing off that 200-day moving average. So let's see if it'll come down to yesterday's low fluctuation. That's it for me today. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.